So your soul, which finds its home for this lifetime in the temple of your precious human body, is the deepest dimension of self, which is still personal. As such, it gives the creative capacity to all your most deepest intentions and desires. Your body gives your soul its arms and legs so that it can create and manifest all that it came here to. So knowing how to feed it and look after it is super important. Your mind, you know, that thing, that's friend or foe, depending on how it's wired. So learning how to navigate between the three main different levels of the mind is also super important. Your heart opens to receive based upon how deeply it trusts. Learning to trust, therefore, is the key to keeping your human life nicely balanced. Your chakras, they're the anatomy of your soul, and they build the bridge between the different layers of your multidimensional self. Now, keeping the flow across the bridge free from blocks and barriers, that's what allows the communication of your soul to flow through the rest of the layers of your being. So if you've been looking for someone that will help you gain insight into how your mind, body, heart, and soul all work together, then you might just like to follow through with some sessions with me. Engaging in this kind of work will provide you with the tools to break through blocks and barriers and to move more fully into the life that you really came here to live. This kind of work will help you connect, lean in, and surrender to the will and desire of your soul while serving at the same time the mind, body, and heart in deeply empowering and beautifully creative ways. Blocks and barriers come from shutting out and not listening to this depth of wisdom within you. But suffering comes from going against this deeper calling altogether. Freedom comes through emptying the mind, opening the heart, and trusting the soul. But first you've got to learn how to tune into it so you can listen to it. And you know, initially, if you're not listening, it's likely to speak to you through the likes of anxiety, frustration, anger. Maybe your soul will choose addictive behaviors, maybe negative patterns that keep repeating themselves, and even illness too. You know, the body, it just never lies. So when all else fails, it'll kick into action and go, right, I'll get your attention. Working with me, you'll move through specially designed processes which will bring your creative endeavors to the forefront. You know, blocks and barriers, they can be transcended, and a new sense of personal, emotional, and spiritual confidence will be born out of this work within your precious human body. You know, this kind of work is for you if you want to gain deeper insight into your multidimensional self, or if you want to integrate the layers of mind, body, heart, and soul so that you align with your deepest, most inner truth and build the courage to really bring that out into the world. Another way to put it is to build confidence with and alliance in your higher self. Maybe you want to learn how to feed all three bodies, because yeah, you have three. And maybe you want to learn to discern between the three levels of the mind, the three main levels of the mind. Perhaps it's time you were introduced to the 5 states of consciousness. It's up to you. Maybe it's in understanding the difference between the healthy and the unhealthy ego so that you can operate a more intelligent ego in the world. You know, a lot of Buddhist teachings are all about killing off the ego. In my work, I feel like it's more about enlightening or liberating the ego so it's just more intelligent, so that it evolves and grows. You know, in other ways, maybe you want to learn how to skillfully respond in emotional situations as opposed to the knee-jerk reactions that come up in volatile moments. Perhaps you want to learn how to use the chakras as a tool for growth and development. You know, there's any number of things that will help you with personal, emotional, and spiritual growth. Everything I do, all the workshops I run, all the processes I create, they're all designed to help you with all of these things. It's up to you to pick where in your multidimensional self you want to work, where you want to evolve and grow. And in this way, you can then align with and connect to your soul nature and your whole purpose for being here. Because it's all about becoming spiritually resuscitated and at one with the physical world. And in this way, you can live a more peaceful life of purpose, meaning, and value. So if you're not already there, go to carlykathy.com and sign up for my love notes from the Goddess Within. You'll also get a free self-hypnosis MP3 download to help you tap into your own natural brilliance. And if you'd like to follow through with some sessions with me, then just use the contact form at the same site, and we can go about setting up Skype sessions from wherever you are in our big, beautiful world.